So, so many people have prophesied to us. We had 2 children and we were good with 2 children. We had stopped everything about giving birth and all of that. And then senior ministers began to call me, saying, "You are in error. God has given you more children than you have." Hey, what's that? And then you go here, you see another senior. The senior ministers I'm talking about are people that have worked with God for so long. You need to have a good reason not to listen to them. So, and my wife have been saying, So we now decided to have a child. So she took in, I went for a crusade. I went for that crusade. I was so powerful in the crusade. Jesus, so powerful in that crusade. I finished preaching the second night, and the demons were casted out there, went to fight my wife. Because she had a dream and saw this creature with 4 horns and attempting to ram at her womb. She removed the first horn, removed the second horn, and then she, third horn, it was 1 horn left, and then she woke up. So it means it's inconclusive. And in spiritual things, when you have something that is inconclusive, make sure you don't conclude your spiritual work. May the Lord give you understanding. So it was inconclusive. And then 30 minutes after the inconclusive dream, she began to spot, and that was how we lost that child. They were wheeling her into the theater when she called me faintly as if she was going to die. And she said, "Whatever you do, don't come back. Go for that crusade. Go for that crusade." So in the name of my wife, I went that day. But you know what? As powerful as the crusade was, we lost that child. Well, no need to tell you of what God told me when I went to inquire. Why is this? I've been running along for your name. And I know you have enough power reserved in your arm to avert this situation. All right? So no need to bother you with what he told me. It was a time of darkness. I was not the one carrying the child, so it was easy for me to move on. But the one that was carrying the child, in fact, my wife didn't talk for like some days. Oh, Jesus, I had to. Now, the prayer point changed. I had to start praying for her and all of that. And before the Lord now. So it was not we didn't choose that season would be like that. But it came, even though we were serving a living God. Are you with me? So what this session is about is to give us insight into how to manage those seasons and actually how to migrate through them into the potentials that passage creates. So let's go back to our scripture of interest. Haven't justified the topic.